Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. I know I say this I think almost every single video, but what is up with the sky in this game looking so beautiful? It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, I think on the last part we pretty much were just exploring the Bog of Eternal Stench. I think actually what we need to do in this part is go back. I think we need to now go back to Professor, Komodo Dragon or whatever. Oh, you just want that. You just don't care unless I give you that thing you want. Yes, I'll report my findings. Yeah, look. Oh, I remember now. Tangela. Yes, I put Tangela in my party. That's the other thing I wanted to say. Before this video, I decided to be organized for once, and I put, I got Tangela into my party because I want to use Tangela. And then, remarkable, your work is impeccable. There's Tangela. This Pokemon has only just been documented. Oh, I bet you say that about all the Pokemon. And the Hippopotamus we got as well. I'm never going to become a 3-star member. I'll return to the village, whatever. I got Tangela out of the party, I healed up my Pokemon, I was like, now I'm ready to go, and then I started recording and was like, oh, what do I do now? So, it is like the morning of Wednesday the 1st of March, and every time I hear the word March, I think of this one random Judge Judy episode where she said, so, when did it happen? And the guy said, oh, it must have been April or something. And he's like, are you sure? Because that's not what you said in your answer. And the guy said, I'm sure. And then she slowly put on her glasses, all sassily, and looked at the piece of paper and said, in March! Like that. Really intimidatingly. What are you doing about this boom ba-doom boom boom ba-doom ba-doof? Got that super doof. We got some. It's Anthe. It's the Rose Bride wants to know about the hippopotamus, right? Isn't it? About your request. Yes, I can. There's the male one. And here's the female one. Here's the church. There's the steeple. Open the door, and here's the people. Is that a thing? What is that? For some reason that's in my mind and I don't even know where it's from. But what it is you put your hands into a weird triangle shape, and then you open the door and your fingers are in there wiggling around or something like that, and that's the people. I don't know what the people are doing wiggling around in the church. That's definitely inspired me. Give me just one moment. You better not be making any, weird, mud clothing. Like the mud bath at the start of Turn Off the Light by Nelly Furtado. I was trying to remember that song on stream because we were talking about Nelly Furtado randomly. And then I was like, I don't know what the song is. I can't remember, but I know that there's a big mud bath at the beginning of it. So we figured it out anyway. Our combined brains managed to figure out what it was. So what's new, Pussycat? I suppose she probably made some mud puddle. She made a mud pie. Oh my god. I'm never going to be able to stop thinking of I think you should leave now. We have Ursaluna bottoms. What do I have? I have the fancy bottoms. I like the Ursaluna bottoms as well. So what did she make? She made fuck all. I don't see anything new here. Whatever. I don't see anything new here. What a rip-off. But, yeah, I feel like everything now is just going to make me think of random lines from I Think You Should Leave, because I was mentioning it in Final Fantasy V that I, started watching it. And there's, 2 seasons. Each episode is, 20 minutes long, max, or something, right? And and I just, mainlined the whole thing. It was crazy. What a massive mushroom. I bet you say that to all the boys. What does he want? Does he want a Parasect? Remember I was saying, I think the name of that episode is Paris and Parasect? It totally isn't. The name of the episode is The Problem with Paris, or whatever. Speak with Morel to learn more about his request. Or whatever. Some other time. But yeah, it's not called Paris and Parasect at all. It's called The Problem with Paris. I'm like, I don't remember that at all. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. It's too early in the morning. I haven't had my cold shower yet. Not you. You weird, like... I can't even tell where your beard ends and your headscarf begins. Let me explain. Lilligant, our clan's Lady of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Arezu knowingly kept this from me. A Lilligant? Yes, there are only female Lilligant, which makes this honored one our Lady of the Ridge. Yeah, just tell me what I need to do, Adaman. Anything for you. She was at the wallflower. Oh, she was drowning her. Oh, she's stress eating. Mars is stress eating at the wallflower. Is somehow involved in the situation with the... Tell me about it, Commander. You'll just kill them all. If you end up in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, just kill them. You ever hear of a ritual killing? Why, I've been known to circumcise a gnat. What a weird thing to say. Like, what? Wait a second, like Uncle Buck is kind of just low-key kind of scary anyway. But, like, what's up with, like, him going, like, do you ever hear of the guy Bug says, do you ever hear of a mechanic? And then Uncle Buck is like, did you ever hear of a ritual killing? Right, of course, yeah. Yeah, like, the Galaxy Clan are pretty much, like, the equivalent of, like, the animals of Farthing Wood. They've come to White Deer Park now, and they're like, this is our home. And then, like, the locals are like, this is our home. There's, like, those blue foxes that are like, get out of here. We don't want any of you red foxes in our White Deer Park. Haruto, perhaps you have some idea how we might address this situation. For free! Could call her Saluna. She can sniff out Arezu and find where she is. That's perfect then. Oh, yeah, there we go. I was hoping that that's what it was, because I wasn't reading the text at all. This reminds me of, like, this episode of Jerry Springer that we were watching when I was maybe about, like, 6. Where this woman was on it and she was like, I know he's been cheating because they say when he's been having sex with another woman, it smells like raw fish. Oh no. I'll head back to Lilligant's seat. Then, I thought that said I don't know what that said. Bravery, bravery. I really didn't know what it said. It's like my brain read it and, like, made a picture, but then my mind couldn't read the words. That makes no sense. Because when I saw that, like, combination of jumbled letters, what I thought of is, like, what's that girl's name? Brava, who has, like, the love power in My Hero Academia. And, like, my brain saw a picture of her, and then my mind tried to read the words and was just like, brrr. Anyway. I'm not listening to any of these characters. They're all just going on about their own life situations. Meanwhile, nobody seems to have any sort of compassion for me, lowly Shippuden Haruto, being treated like the Cinderella of the Galaxy Corps. I work and work and work and work. This is the thanks I get for doing all that overtime. And far away from home on the other side of the dimensional rift or whatever. So wait a second, where am I going? Am I going to the Bog of Eternal Stench? I need to, like, get these fucking Pokemon leveled up. Like, this game was kicking my ass way too much the last time. I need to get Seiya and... Because we haven't even used Seiya in battle. We only send out Seiya when we need to heal up some other thing. Oh no, I didn't want to go to the Mirelands camp. I wanted to go to the Bog of Eternal Stench, this camp stinks. That girl who set out earlier must have been eating some of Benny's potato mochi. I could still smell them on her. It smelled like raw fish. Mistress Calaba riding around on that Ursaluna digging for treasure. Okay, whatever. What am I doing? How do I change this? So, how do I change this? No, that's not it. No, how do I change this? How do I... There, okay. Speak, Seiya, speak. Can I just, like, hit this? Surely you, a big giant bear, can just hit this thing. I'm really stuck here. I keep, like, mixing up the run and jump buttons. That's what happens. Just in case any of you are wondering why I'm ever just kind of like... What the hell was that? That was, like, the super bass. But, well, there's Parasect. I could catch that for that, Do you know what? I probably just should catch it. I probably just should catch it because I need it to level up my fucking Pokemon. Or I should just destroy it. But yeah, I feel like everything now is just going to remind me of like a line from I Think You Should Leave, because there were like it was just like I was saying in Final Fantasy V, that there were like, obviously with any sketch show there's going to be like some scenes where you're like nah, and some where you're just kind of like oh my god, and like that's what I was expecting. So I just kind of like mainlined the whole thing, but I enjoyed it so much. It was so crazy. Like, and there was a couple of ones where I was like, I just love this. I can't even describe how much I love this. Like, there was one that was like I think my favorite one, funnily enough, my favorite one is probably, like, one of my favorite ones from, like, a quoting point of view is now, Scrooge Saved Christmas or whatever. There's this one called Scrooge Saved Christmas, which is just crazy, where, like, this guy, like, the ghost of way future, who's, like, a cyborg, like, bursts through the wall of Scrooge's house, and he's like, you need to help us, Scrooge! You need to help us take down Skeletrex! Skeletrex and his horde of bone soldiers are enslaved the human race. Bonies are killing humans by the millions, using their bones to make more skeletons, and even worse, a fleet of bone cars! It's like... Then, like, one of them comes through the portal, and it's, like, this weird, like, kind of, like, lame CGI kind of thing. And, what the hell am I doing here? I keep, like, mistaking the fact that it's, like, Can you stop for a second, Parasect? The problem with Paris... Yeah, why dig for treasure? Why dig for treasure is right. And then, like, so there's this whole thing. So then one of this, like, this skeleton just, like, comes out of nowhere, right? And the guy is like, bash him with your cane, Scrooge. And then, like, Scrooge just, like, destroys the thing. And he's like, and it turns into goop. Like, there's just this, like, load of random lines, like, what is it, like, quick, eat the goop, it'll give you the bony sense of humor. It's like, and it's just, like, thrown away. They're just these, like, throwaway lines that are so absurd, but I just love them. They're not Arezu. Arezu. Speaking of which, I wonder, like, when the next, I wonder when there's going to be more Ancient Magus's Bride, because That's like one of my, like, I don't know, it's just so good. Like, I feel like if I started talking about it now, I just wouldn't have the time to talk about it as much as I want to, you know? Oh, another thing. You got a graffiti soul. Oh yeah, this is the thing that confused me so much when I was trying to find that dimensional time warp or whatever. Oh look, an alpha Pachirisu. It's just like brrr. But I wonder what, because there was like 2 random episodes released. So like there was an OVA which is really good, and there was an anime series like a season 1 or whatever, which pretty much told like a whole story almost. Oh my god, a Ralph's. Please catch this thing. Yes! Ralts might be a cool option as well, actually, funnily enough. I should just be catching these Pokemon since they're fucking easy to catch and I have 114 Pokeballs. I'm talking about, like, so much about how I need the... Is there, like, something in there? Yeah, it just wasn't appearing. What was up the draw distance? Then there was, like, a season 1 of the anime, which pretty much, like, told... As good as the whole story. What? As good as, like, the whole story, like, the initial story or whatever, there was no, like, cliffhanger at the end, so to speak, right? And then it was just, like, gone, and there was, like, randomly then about... I don't even know how long ago, it could be... There's, like, routes everywhere, what the fuck? Cause what the fuck? This is how you eat a Big Mac. What happened to routes being so rare? But, so then, like, I don't even know how long ago, but ages ago, there was, like, they released, like, an episode, right, that was called something, like, I don't even know what. It was called something, like, something from the north, or did I not catch that? I was just like, whatever. He didn't even do anything. He was like, whatever. The something from the north or something like that. But you could tell that it was only like part of the story, and I was like, okay, I can't wait for like the next episode. And then there wasn't a next episode for like, I never started my timer, did I? I have no idea how long I've been recording for. This is why we can't have nice things. But I should be, like, doing this as well. What the hell? It startled... Where did this come from? Where even is he? Oh, he's over there. You know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Just bye. I think I should leave. Oh, there's the Alpha Pachirisu. Can I, like, jump over this? Oh, no, I don't have to. Can I, like, destroy this? Destroy. So, yeah, then, like... Oh, wow, you did destroy it. Nice one, Seiya. Saint Seiya! There's another fucking route. What was I saying? So then, like, months later, it felt like months later anyway, the next episode of that came out and finished that little story, and there hasn't been any since. So it's not like I'm like, oh, hurry up and blah blah blah. I'm just like, I don't know what's happening with it. I feel like it's one of those things like Dorohedoro was the same, where when I saw it, I enjoyed it so much. Is there like something shiny over there? What the hell? Don't tell me that's Arezu inside in a haystack. Don't tell me that's what it is. No. I was like, imagine if it's her. She's just in there going, like, hiding from her shame under a fucking haystack. Was that a Poliwag? No, it's just a rock. No, I think I saw a Croagunk. So yeah, it's not that I'm like, oh, hurry up and make me more things that I want, you know? It's more like, okay, well, I wonder what's gonna happen with it. Because, like, wait a second, am I supposed to be doing something here? The thing is, I keep making deals, and I don't want to make I keep losing at deals, and I don't want to make deals no more. Oh, there's like an edge there. I'm coming to the edge. But, I really don't like this sniffing out and digging mechanic. It's a pain in my ass. Can I just say that? But yeah, it's almost like, it's like the way that, like Ancient Magus's Bride made me feel watching it was the same way as when I watched Doro Hetero, which was like, okay, I'm just going to read this whole thing because I just can't. Oh my god, Alpha Giant Hippopotamus. Get out of here. Okay, where is she? Where are you? It smells like raw fish. According to that one lady on Jerry Springer. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, there's some, this is like my least favorite mechanic in the entire game, because it's like, what am I doing here? It's like, I just don't understand it, I don't think, is what it is. A ball of mud. All that work for a ball of mud. I think that's more so like the problem is that I just don't understand how it wants to. Whoops. How it wants to work. Can I like get around here? No. Whoops. Sorry, Haruto. What was I saying? I was saying like, oh yeah, I was just like, oh, I want to like read this because I just can't wait for. Stop pressing the wrong button. Oh my god. I keep like pressing B to jump instead of Y. So I think maybe I will just like read the whole thing because it's all on Apple Books or whatever. I don't even know where I am. Jesus, wait a second here. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life, Haruto? I'm down here in Ursa's Ring. I bet I should be up here in the where's the well, there's the Scarlet Bog. I don't think I should be down here. I think I should be like going more up this direction. Maybe I should be going towards the Diamond Settlement. That's probably where. Can I like set that as a goal? And will it tell me where it is or how to get there? Yeah, there it is. Okay. So yeah, I think I might just read all of it because like I enjoyed it so much. There's like something just so kind of beautiful about it, if you know what I mean. It's like it's even like hard to describe how beautiful it is. And just has this, it has that like thing that I love about certain things, which is that like which is where like the setting is almost as much a character as any of the characters themselves, if you know what I mean. Where the hell am I going? The Sludge Mound, the Scarlet Bog. I should probably be going up here, right? Then yeah, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm going to the Diamond Settlement. She's probably hiding out there, right? I feel like I've done like nothing in this video except get confused. It's kind of weird for me because it's like the 1st of March, and like it's like the 1st of March. It's before work, right? And what I mean by that is that I'm working like the late shift this week. So I'm working the late shift this week, and I don't have space for that item, whatever. I'm working the late shift this week, so I don't have to start work until 11 o'clock. So I'm like, oh, I know, I'll just record in the morning time before I start work. Oh, here's the bog camp. Well, you know what? Let me get rid of some of these shitty items. I should probably have like paid that guy to expand my item space or whatever, that Marie Kondo jackass. I was like, give me $10,000 and I'll show you how to fit one more thing into your bag. You don't really notice yourself picking up all this crap is the thing, now that I think about it. Okay, so where are we even? The Scarlet Bog is up here. So what's this? That's the exit. So we can't get to any of these places because we can't drive across water, Truman. This is like where Ursaluna was. This is Ursa's ring, which I don't like the sound of that at all. Yeah, so we go out this way, okay. I am going to find this diamond settlement. What's that over there? There's like a building. Oh no, it's a waterfall. I cried and the tears from my eyes like a waterfall. But so yeah, I think what I'm saying is that like it has this thing where like the setting is almost as much a character as any of the characters themselves, if you know what I mean. Like where like it's just very indulgent or something like that in a positive way, you know. I mean by that. By indulgent, I mean it's just like it really takes the time to like make you fall in love with like the setting, almost like I'm thinking of like films like, let's say, The Grave of the Fireflies or Only Yesterday and things like that, where they're like they really make you fall in love with the setting. It really makes you feel like you're in a place, if you know what I mean. What the hell is that giant rock? Can something destroy that? Probably not, right? I wonder if the bear can destroy it. I wonder if Seiya can destroy this giant rock. What? What the hell? What the hell? I didn't think that was gonna happen. Wait a second, wasn't I going to White Deer Park? I was going to the Diamond Settlement. Which is apparently over here, just over this ridge. The oh yeah, so I'm recording this like in the morning just before work, which is kind of like weird for me. I've done it before, but it's not something I really do very regularly at the moment, so it's kind of just weird. I feel like I'm just gonna like what I was thinking was like, oh, I'll just record one episode and then like go to work. Like it's just kind of a one and done kind of a thing. Maybe I should be following these paths. I'm making the same mistake I do when I play Breath of the Wild, where I'm like, oh yeah, I could be following this path, but instead I'll just wander around aimlessly and get lost, you know? Like, I feel I probably could have got to that dimensional rift or whatever the last time, if I'd actually gone this way. Anyway, I think that's probably just about enough for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it for there. In the next part, we will explore the Diamond Settlement, where everybody loves me. And, yeah, try and find Arezu, since I'm like, I don't have a fucking clue what they want me to do with that dumb old bear. So, bye now.